Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
I don't exactly know how I'm going to split the battle mode stuff up in terms of the video stuff. Because, you know, maybe, like, I don't know if does it really take, like, a 10-minute interval in between two? Probably with that one it might have, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do all of them in one video. Doubt that, but editing Jordan, you'll decide, right? Cool. So now we have to do the one in Sherbet Island, which I think, if I'm not wrong, this one's exactly like the one we just did, except it's on water and it's in a very open landscape. That's kind of what we're working with now on this one. So, again, this one I think will be a little bit weird for me, because it, again, it's on the hovercraft, which is probably... No, I would probably say I would probably say that the plane is my worst vehicle. So, with this one, I chose hovercraft for this for a very specific reason, mainly because it's quicker, because you go over here, and... Did I just go through it? Hold on, wait. Okay, I don't want to restart the race. I kind of don't. Thank you. I appreciate the offer to restart the race, really, but no, I don't want to do that. Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you on that. So I think I'm not wrong about the whole, like, it's remotely just the same thing. Last player remaining will win. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. I really like the design of this map too. It's pretty, like, open, you know, you can... I feel like this is probably gonna be good though for a lot of, like, homing rockets. Yeah, see, again, because it's like, even if it doesn't go towards who you intend, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna go towards, like, someone, as long as you're actually, like, aiming it at someone. Like, you see that? Like, okay, maybe this one's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, alright. Huh. Is there anyone in sight? Diddy Kong, see? Again, it just works. Like, it literally just... He's gonna... Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna hit me there. But, like, the homing rocket is so OP on this map, because it's so open to the point where even if there's two people on the screen... and again, this can go for the CPUs too, so I guess it's not like you're gonna have, like, a cakewalk experience all the time or anything, but, oh boy, oh wait, I think that actually did hit, because it kind of went through the log, which is a little weird, but you know what, sure. Oh wait, Diddy Kong's gone, alright, let me get the other homing rocket. Bunker has 6? Or Bumper, not Bunker. I just remembered what his name was. It's not Bunker, it's Bumper. Dude, I feel like, because I think I pointed that out in the last episode, maybe if this is the last episode thing. Dude, I feel like people are going to slaughter me in the comments. And if you guys did, I heavily apologize for my sin. So sorry. I did not mean to sin as hard as I have. There we go. That was probably the easiest one out of all of these, to be honest. Which I thought it was going to be more difficult, but then I remembered, oh, it's an open space. Which, like I said, if you get the homing rocket, it's like, even if it's not you hitting the person that you were intending to hit, there's such a likely chance you're going to be hitting someone anyways, you know? So now we have to do the last one, and then it is final boss time. Kind of crazy stuff that we're at that point. I think actually... Oh, yeah. So the DS version had a little opening there that you could go through. I don't exactly know why it was a thing, but it was a thing nonetheless. Yeah, I think with this one, I really liked this battle mode thing. Like, if there was a battle mode that I could literally choose overall, I think I would have chosen the one for Dragon Fall. Oh, Dragon Falls is the name of the area. It's not Smoky Canyon. What the frick was I thinking? So, I think I mentioned this all the way back at when we did do Sherbet Island. Or not Sherbet Island. I mentioned this all the way back when we first did Boulder Canyon. But, the whole bridge mechanic thing that this did actually does come into play for something more than just screwing over your opponents. So, if we get a blue balloon, right, and we ring the bell, and this is what's really interesting, you can kind of remotely just miss. You could do that because you're stuck on like a little edge. So you can shoot yourself up and get the key. I thought that was so cool that they utilized that in such a way that you could do that. I just thought that was so cool for some reason. You know, it probably wasn't as cool as I remotely thought it was, but dude, man, I thought it was freaking rad. So now we get to go into the little tree here, do a little Diddy Kong Racing dash dance. Hit him with that whoop. See, that was me just moving my, hear that control stick? You guys get control stick ASMR in the middle of the video. So I actually don't remember this. First player to get 10 bananas for into their treasure chest will win. So it's kind of like you have to trade it off, but I remember if you get hit while you're already carrying some, you'll actually you'll lose them and they'll be dropped. So that's, you know, you have to be mindful. So I'll get these two. We get, I think you actually lose all of the ones that you have. What? How did I not get that? How am I not getting that? Oh my god, that's stupid. How was I not getting that? Yo, that was dumb. Okay, so we got two. We got two. No one else has got a single one yet. Oh, now you get it. Can you not hold more than two at a time? That feels ludicrous to say you can't hold two at a time. You can't hold more than two at a time? Wow. That's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, frick. Oh. Okay, Jordan, can you climb up the... Can you... Dude, he could have... If he would have had something with him, he could have just shot me right then and there, man. He could have done it. Let's try going over here, seeing if there's anything. Okay, he might have been carrying something, to be honest. Okay, we go back up here, and I think this is the one where I can just... Yeah, I go up there. This is a pretty easy one overall, but I really like the concept behind it. Like, I kind of wish they did a lot more with this whole sort of battle mode style, other than it being almost this... Just kind of a battle mode you do within the story mode itself. Like, I felt as if it would have been really cool if they somehow would have expanded this in some way, you know? I thought it would have been a really cool concept. But it is looking like we have got this in the bag. Did I not get anything there? Hey, can I get that banana? Hey, let's go. I sniped him. I think he just got his banana back immediately. That was kind of... I see, they don't even collect them. That's the funny thing about it. And again, it might be because they already have all their things, but I just find that really funny how they don't even end up collecting them. It's kind of funny to me. But there we go. Big bad mission is done. And now we have... The amulet is complete. We have done it. So, it's kind of dawning on me. I don't know how I'm going to split this up. But, now what we can do. For all I know, this could be the segue into the final episode. Maybe just this final boss will be the final episode of Diddy Kong Racing. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is probably a couple episodes in the recording I'm doing. But, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But, either way, right now, I know in this very moment. So, this thing, you can kind of just like, whoosh, you just teleport. And now... Yeah, it's so dramatic. Yes. So, it's time to face off for the final time against Wizpig. I say that like we've... Oh, wait, it's good. Well, I'm so confused. Wait. Project 64 was like, we can't process these graphics. Hold on. So, it's the little worm. That, oh my gosh, what? I've never gotten that error. What is this? So, what do you mean? I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna pull it again. I feel like this is okay. I'm actually kind of in shock after that. I don't know why that ruined the moment so much that I don't know what to feel. Wizpig is incredibly far ahead of us. I feel like I should maybe just restart. Like, I don't even know. So yeah, you'll notice here, again, this is very similar to the whole you're having to dodge around stuff that this whole world focused on. The thing is, Wizpig actually kind of trips himself up on some of these as well, which I think is really cool that he kind of like, again, it's not like the first battle where you just kind of completely, you know, if you mess up, you mess up. You know, it's not like that. Getting through that room is really weird. I don't really know if there's per se like a method. I just kind of stay down. It works for me, so I don't know if that's how it's intended for you to do it. I am fumbling on this. I might actually need to restart. Like, should I just restart for good measure? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna restart. Dude, that I genuinely do not understand why that error is a thing. Project 64, do you want to talk about it, man? Like, we can freaking talk about it, man. I'm open to. Oh, I got shot. Okay, here we can hit him with the. Yeah. So one thing that's also worth mentioning that's very different about this battle is that you actually have items that you can hit Wizpig with, which wasn't a thing in the previous one. You kind of just had to roll with it, which was probably a big reason that it was as difficult as it was. And I think fun fact about this is that he actually does have animations in the first fight for getting hit. He does actually have, like, you know, he can get slowed down by it. So I don't know if it was a scrapped idea or what it was, but it's really weird. So if you get some type of like cheat code going in the game where, say, you can use items anywhere, just infinite items just anywhere you want, and you know you use it in the Wizpig fight, it actually just straight up works, which is kind of the weird thing. You know, like, it works like you kind of expect it to do if the first Wizpig boss actually had items. See, look, he kind of like fumbles, and he slightly slows down, but he doesn't really. He kind of just, he more or less does a barrel roll in his rocket. It's a little weird. Hopefully we can. Oh, don't hit me! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Oh, I knew I was gonna get hit by something at some point with that. Again, I thought I was getting way too lucky. I don't know how I've actually still got. Never mind. There goes the lead. Oh no, man! This is. It's intense, but it's not as intense as the other one because. Why did I do that? Oh no, that might have cost me just like everything. Please. All right. I really hope whatever effects of him hitting these are, they kick in. All right. Come on. Just. Oh, that worked. What the frick? Oh, that's the thing. So the way that you actually win this part is they intend for you to go into it with like a shield, and you don't have it for the whole thing. Swear to God, this is probably going to be the most heavily edited episode because in my mind, I can just like, I can picture doing edits with the fact that an error appeared there. Because honestly, I want to emphasize this. I've never. I really hope this works, man. Like, this is such. I feel like the final boss itself is less of Wizpig and more direct 3D crashings or whatever it was. Project 64 has apparently been having a stroke on me for this whole time, and I don't know why. I don't know why, man. Okay. This is also more difficult than I expected it to be. There is an out of bounds glitch I could do, I guess, but like, man, I'm falling behind. See, like, this is the problem. All right, let's go around here. And then, so I'm assuming they just want you to use it by the time you get in. Is that how they're wanting this to work? Hold on, I need to. Oh, get that blanket I was holding off of me because it was making me profusely sweat. I don't want to be doing that in a situation like this where every time I restart the race, I get freaking an error message from Project 64. That's the last thing I need. God, that is so... Oh, that is so unforgiving. Why am I actually having a really difficult time with this? Like, that's the weird thing. I'm having an insanely difficult time with this. If I can get that, yeah. Hopefully that'll actually hit him. Yeah, that hit him. Because it's a home and... Oh, no, I have to... Duck, duck, duck. Oh, please, God. Okay, I'm going to restart. Hold on, just give me the error message. Oh. Hey, guys. So, we have a really awkward situation here. I won. But here's the problem. So, upon one of the errors showing up, I had to hit F2 to exit out of the Pause Project 64. Problem with this is that the problem with this is that I actually ended up setting my stop recording button to that hotkey. So I apologize that you did not get to see the winning run, but it was remotely similar to all the runs that you just saw, minus the fact that I barely slid ahead of him at the end. I thought it was funny that you guys didn't get to see it, but I also feel bad. But I can safely say now that is the ending of Diddy Kong Racing. So, again, I think... Is it going to cue the credits now? No, he does some funny thing here. Yeah, they did this as if there was going to be a sequel. So we kind of just got a cliffhanger. That didn't really have much context behind it. But that was Diddy Kong Racing. Again, I apologize that you guys did not get to see that winning run. That is insanely awkward. But we did it. We beat the game. And so I just wanted to take you, I just wanted to take the time to really thank you guys, for, who have been watching this playthrough from the beginning. I want to take this time to thank you guys for tuning in for it. This game, again, holds a really special place in my heart because it is my favorite N64 game. I am just beyond, I'm beyond happy, with this game and just how fun it is, how much fun I've had playing through this, because again, this playthrough is the first full playthrough I've done since I started this new style, and I think especially definitely going into the fact that we've done a full playthrough now with this new style, I can confirm I really enjoy it. I really enjoy this style, and there's so many games that I feel like I could do that I just casually enjoy. I think I mentioned in one of these previous episodes that I wanted to maybe do a Mario 64 playthrough, just a casual Mario 64 playthrough, and maybe after that we can do some like Mario 64 ROM hacks. I don't know. We'll do whatever we want with it. Again, thank you guys so much for for any of you guys who have watched through this whole thing. It is absolutely crazy. I don't have a playlist for this playthrough up, so once this video drops, for what I'm saying right now, again, I have been recording for probably like an hour to an hour and a half. Of course, the time's throwing me off a little bit since technically with this recording that I'm doing at this very moment, it's 4 minutes. But that's a different story. Again, yeah, it's, you know, for whenever you guys see this, I will update my playlist section of my channel with a playlist of all of the Diddy Kong Racing videos that we've done. And I am very much going to be glad to, get into whatever the playthrough is next. Again, I think Mario 64 is what I got on my list to do next. Hopefully, we won't have any weird errors in Project 64 like we did with that last Wizpig fight within Mario 64. I've never gotten that error. Literally never gotten that error. I feel like that's what could almost be considered a Let's Play, like a Let's Player curse for this. So it's showing me all the times that I got on my thing. Treasure Caves, I got less than a minute. I got less than a minute in Treasure Caves. Dang, all right, I'm a speaker on this. Holy moly. But yeah, this has been absolutely great playthrough. And even though this last episode was a bit of a mess, we made it through. I'll make it work in editing or something. We'll do what we can with it. But again, thank you guys so much for just joining me along through this journey. Seriously, again, this game has such a special place in my heart, and I'm glad that I could play it for you guys. And I'm looking forward to whatever official playthrough we start next, which, again, I think I'm going to do Mario 64 next. And if I'm going to be thinking about doing stuff in between, maybe I'll take like a couple days off. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to do with that, but I might honestly, maybe since I already have Mario 64 playing, maybe I'll just have a video up of it for you guys. Because again, I'm recording so many. With the amount of recording that I've done today, there's so much prep recordings in advance that I can just have time to, in this free time, other than just uploading these last Diddy Kong Racing videos. I have time to just record Mario 64. So yeah, I hope to see you guys within the next playthrough. And Monkey's here. You guys want to say hi, Monkey? He's hugging you guys. He's